Putin hesitates to accept 30 days ceasefire, sees truce as a trap. U.S. warns Russia of devastating financial consequences if proposed ceasefire is not accepted. Russia continues to insist that NATO's eastward expansion is a root cause of the conflict, presents conditions to end war with Ukraine. A critical moment in global politics. After Ukraine agreed to a 30-day ceasefire on Tuesday, U.S. President Donald Trump has sent a strong message to Russian President Vladimir Putin: comply with the truce, or face devastating financial consequences.
I can do things financially that would be very bad for Russia. I don't want to do that because I want to get peace.
Speaking from the White House alongside Irish Prime Minister Michael Martin, Trump made it clear, the United States is pushing for de-escalation, but it's now up to Russia to decide its next move.
It's up to Russia now, but we've had a good relationship with both parties, actually.
Putin might have other plans. Reports suggest that Russia sees this ceasefire as a trap. The Kremlin believes that pausing the war would give Ukraine and its Western allies time to restock their weapons, something Moscow is determined to prevent. Kremlin insiders insist that any ceasefire deal must recognize Russia's battlefield gains and provide guarantees for Moscow. Without those conditions, Putin is unlikely to accept, as he fears Russia will lose its advantage in the war. Meanwhile, Western officials warn that severe economic sanctions are on the table if Russia refuses to de-escalate. But will these threats be enough to shift Putin's stance? Russia has reportedly presented the U.S. with a list of demands to end its war in Ukraine and reset relations with Washington. Key conditions include barring Ukraine from NATO membership and prohibiting foreign troops on its soil. However, it remains unclear whether President Vladimir Putin is seriously considering a ceasefire. Moscow continues to insist that NATO's eastward expansion is a root cause of the conflict. With negotiations still uncertain, the future of the war, and global stability, hangs in the balance. With tensions at an all-time high, the world watches closely. Will Putin bow to the U.S. pressure, or is another escalation in the war inevitable? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget